middle of nothing and no warning or anything like that. And a few of you are going to be like, "Whoa, I missed this. What's going on?" So here I'm just doing this as a quick update. I'm on a lunch break. That's what's happening right now. Is I'm on a lunch break for work, which is good. Um, and I just wanted to go ahead and throw out a quick update. Also, if there's a lot of wind noise, as you can see, it is windy outside. Um, it's been kind of stormy and stuff recently here in Montana. But, update for you guys, because I haven't been able to make a video. My studio is currently, like, not put together. You'll have to let me know for the one of you, whoever it is that's watching, if there's anything that's noisy or anything like that. I'm sorry. And I hope I have the chat turned on. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Anyway, I am moving houses again. My wife and I were able to buy a house, and we're trying to renovate that house. And also, I'm working full time as well, because that's what adulthood is. So I am just in the process of trying to move and trying to keep things going well for me and Megan and the pups and whatnot. But that also means that due to all of the busyness that's been going on, I've had to kind of just like abandon the channel, which is less fun. I don't like that as much, but it's kind of what I have to do right now. But that being said, at the new place, I have my own little tiny studio room that's inside, so it'll be nice to be able to have that inside, because right now I'm kind of working out of a garden shed kind of thing. Garden studio is what I try to call it. But in the new place, it's going to be all painted and taken care of and inside and right next to the kitchen, which is ultimately better for me. Let's see here. Some future things that I have going on that I have planned for the channel is that this summer I really do hope to be able to start a series of street deduction, street mentalism, things like that, where observed stuff, where we've been learning all this stuff for 5 years now on the channel, can be shown in practice out and about, confirming things that are seen, testing psychological theories, things like that. So like checking to see if, for instance, Barnum's statements really work as well as what everybody cooks them up to be, and checking to see if the deductive skills that we've been learning on the channel for all these years are actually functional deductive skills. So that's one of the big ones that I'd like to do, but it's a little stressful for me, because I'm not much of the type of person to be like, yeah, I just want to take all this attention for myself and be that guy. But then also, it's just one of those things that I have to like commit a day to doing this, and that's not always fun either, because I stay very, very busy almost all the time. But yeah, so those one of the plans. I have a video planned for accents. I have some more the psychology of videos, which I changed the name of it. I think it's like to mindfully or something like that. Mindfully something along those lines. It's something kind of fun like that. So testing out things like melatonin versus caffeine. Just the fun things, involving more people on that. Let's see here. Jordan and I still want to be able to, Jordan over at the Art of the Deduction, we still want to be able to do another collaboration, maybe a charity stream again, because that was a lot of fun last time, and we were able to raise some money for a good cause. So I'm going to be doing that. Let's see. I know we had something else going on. I had a few really great collaborations started, but then for some reason the other people just kind of petered off, kind of thing. Like I had one set up with Mark Bowden, who's a body language expert, and that was going to be really great, and then all communication just cut off from his side. I had one set up with another YouTuber who does body language things, and then she got lucky and got a shout out, and her channel spiked, and didn't deem my channel worthy to collab with anymore. Which, hey, okay, whatever. Yeah, so there were some fun things that were planned that are no longer planned. So, but there are also some fun things that are, still going to happen. But yeah, if any more folks you show up on this, then I'll answer some questions for a little bit and make sure that everybody knows they're being considered and paid attention to and thought of and things like that. Also, another series that is going to continue is the Deduction series, the Just Deduce It series. I'm enjoying that a lot, and I have a lot of entries for that. I just, like I said, I haven't been able to sit down and edit them all up and get them going and things like that. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Now it just kind of comes to the point to where if you have questions for me, all three of you watching, then you can ask away. I've got a little bit of time here while I'm on my lunch break, so I just wanted to hop on and say hi and see what everybody's up to. But until like questions and stuff come through, few life updates from me. I am working at a logistics company, it's going well. It's a steady hours, steady pay. Wake up at 6:55 or 7 and work from 7:30 till 4:30 and repeat Monday through Friday. Looking to always get back into film and media editing and production, things like that. I'm always trying to do that. I got a smart home, a Google Mini. Oh, hey, please don't delete the channel like some other deduction channels. I won't. I don't plan to. See, that's the thing, is that I really actually enjoy doing YouTube a lot. I just enjoy it. So, Observe is something that has been a part of my life for around half a decade now, and I don't see myself just trashing it. There are definitely some very, very frustrating times, to where, like earlier this year, pumping out videos weekly and putting a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of strain on relationships and everything to get stuff out, and it doesn't, and nothing really came of it. And now I'm hardly putting anything out because I'm trying to reprioritize and make sure that like me and my wife are okay before the channel and I are okay, and nothing's really changed on the channel. Everybody that was subscribed is still subscribed, as far as I can tell. We're still climbing some, things like that. But there's no stress on me deleting the channel. It's here to stay. And then I still also do a lot of work on that other channel as well, the Logan channel, the one that's under my name. So if you want to see some stuff over there, sometimes I'll be throwing something up over there as well. That's more centered around like cinematography and videography and just video creation, content creation in general. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, that's over there. But yeah, Observe is staying where it's at. Yeah, so back on this Google smart home thing that I've got, it's the best. So Shopko, as everybody seems to know, is dying. It's following in the path of Kmart. But they had a sale in the electronics, and I found a Google Home Mini for like $30, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. I have some smart lights at my house, and I brought it home and hooked it up and started using it, and it was the best thing that's ever happened. So I went back a couple days later and got another one of those and put that into the bedroom. So now my wife and I have one in the living room and one in the bedroom, and it's just super, super nice. Because, if I ever need to know what the weather's going to be, or what, something is that I hear about on a tweet or a Facebook post or something like that, then all I have to do is ask Google and get some answers pretty quick. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty fun. Also, it controls all the lights in the house. And fun story, I'm setting it up to where when I wake up in the morning, I could just say good morning to it, and it will turn down the lights that we keep on at night, and it'll turn on some just like quiet piano music or meditation music or something like that, and then it will tell me the temperature / weather outside, how long it'll take me to get to work, and then the part that I'm adding on next is that it's going to also start my coffee in the morning. So I'll feel pretty fancy about then. But yeah, let's see here. There's only so much talking that I can do before I get tired. Do I like the BBC Sherlock? Yeah, I do. I do like it a lot. Yeah, it's just a good show all in all. And that being said, I don't watch any show for like study purposes, in that like I try to take what it does and make it and like study it and use it in real life, because a lot of the times it just doesn't work that way. So like for instance, the deductions in Sherlock, which I go over these a lot. They're good. A lot of them are solid. They're far from deductions, and they're far from exclusive, like the exclusive conclusion, which kind of means that they're far from deductions. But they're good. They are one of multiple conclusions that he can draw about that, but for the sake of the show, it does really, it does go a little bit better to do that. But yeah, yeah, I enjoy the show. Haven't watched it in a while though, especially since they stopped putting out episodes. Just haven't needed to. I am looking forward to the Robert Downey Jr. They're coming out with another Sherlock and his deals, and I have no problem with that series. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not good, but I really actually enjoy it. I think they're fun movies, and I always like watching stuff about Sherlock. So if it's not, I don't know. I don't have any severe fandoms toward one way or the other. I like watching most things about Sherlock, even Elementary and stuff like that. So, yep. I feel a little awkward sitting here because I'm sitting just like right out front of my work, and there's people that could probably definitely see me talking to you. But I suppose that's part of it, right? And it's also kind of cold out. Like, kind of surprised. It's been solidly in the 80s to 90s for a few weeks, and now it's like, yeah, it's going to be 50 today. I'm like, okay, all right, 50 it is. So it's a little chilly out, but okay. So there's 2 of you watching right now, and there's only so many questions and answers that can be had. So I might go ahead and just... Oh, hold on. What music do I like? It varies. And I mean that genuinely too. I'm not like a big person into screamo or things like that. Just, I don't know. I don't feel like there's as much passion behind it and soul behind it. But there was definitely a time that I really enjoyed it a lot. So for me, what I listen to mostly will be, I'll listen to oldies. So things like Toto, I'll listen to Aerosmith, I'll listen to... actually, what I listen to a lot, now that I think of it, is NSP did a cover album of oldie music, and I listen to that a lot, so that's pretty fun. I have a playlist that I listen to on YouTube called the Ultimate Disney Playlist, that I listen to that as well when I'm feeling fun and lighthearted. I'll listen to... So I work most things through YouTube's music, so I'll select one song and just let it go to town from there. So I'll listen to something like a video or a song from Fall Out Boy. Novocaine, for instance. I'll start with Novocaine, and it'll just kind of evolve from there, and it'll have things like Bad Wolf, and it'll have things like Disturbed, and it'll have yeah, like Fall Out Boy on there, and then it'll be like, here, we'll randomly throw in a Panic at the Disco or something like that. So, kind of punk, rockish music like that I'll listen to sometimes. I usually don't take myself too seriously with my music. If I enjoy the sound of it, I'll listen to it. If I don't, then I don't care. Um, and I know there's a lot of like clickiness that can go around music, like, oh, he listened to such and such. Like, I don't have an issue with people listening to Nickelback. I don't care. Um, I've listened to it more than enough, and now I just don't listen to it as much, but I still think there's good songs by them, and people can get all huffy if they want, but I don't know. If you enjoy listening to a song, listen to it and just have a good time. But those are the musics that I kind of listen to mostly. But I don't spend a lot of time listening to music, honestly. I just don't get the chance. Usually, like, I'll listen to an audiobook, or it'll be just like an instrumental music of sorts, or I'll be combing the internet for good royalty-free music to be able to use in videos and so on and so forth. So, kind of a variety there. Well, it turns out that the morning of a Friday isn't just like the most bumping time to do a live stream. It's almost like everybody is otherwise occupied. I probably should have done this like tonight or tomorrow, but tomorrow I can't. I start at 7 a.m. Me and my dad and my wife and probably my mom as well are going to go to this new house that we're renovating and rip up all of the flooring and replace it all. And it's going to be long, and it's going to be exhausting, and it's starting way too early in the morning. I hate mornings. I still do. I could stay up until 5 in the morning, but if I have to get up then, it's a big no. Big nope. But yeah. Well, I have spent 17 minutes blabbering. I might go ahead and just call it good here. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll just do another live stream at some time and continue to do these until I can actually afford the time to sit down, write a script, and film, shoot and edit a video. Film and shoot are the same thing. Yep. Well, I hope the few of you who were able to watch this enjoyed this, and just keep in mind, I'm not leaving, I'm not abandoning, I'm not deleting, I'm not forgetting. I love doing YouTube, and I love Observe. So I will catch you. Okay, hold on. One last one. Favorite movies. Hard for me to say. I don't get to watch a lot of movies, and I like movies in general. Most of the movies that I watch, I really do appreciate. And I like them for different reasons. So recently I've been watching a lot more movies with the intent of learning how to do something from them, like how to shoot a certain scene, or how a certain scene was lit, or learning acting cues, things like that, because that's still something that I am passionate about, is doing film. Latest movie that I saw that I really appreciated, though, was probably the Endgame movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was well shot, pretty well written. I thought it brought a close to the long series adequately and movingly enough. But those would be my that would be the most recent one that I've liked a lot. But I will continue this stream on a day that more people are able to see this, and that is not so cold and uncomfortable and windy and such outside. I will also see if I can post some updates as the house comes along, so that you can see what exactly I'm doing. Should be cool, though. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching. The few of you, now that I'm about to be done, everybody else is getting on. Thanks so much for watching. I am going to go ahead and go back in and start back into work. Dive in and work for the rest of the day. You also have a really lovely day. I really do hope you do. When I say that at the end of things, I actually genuinely mean it. I hate knowing that people are having miserable days. But until then, I'll talk to y'all later, and I hope